Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Today I'm going to be working on my CW planner, and here we are, the very last one. Can you believe it? A whole year. So I thought at the very beginning of the video I would go through my journal very quickly, but first we have to start here. So we'll see how this has progressed. This is the very beginning, and I haven't done anything with the outside. And this is how I did the first page, 2021, and somehow in my brain I thought it would all fit in here. I thought I would only do one page for each, and I quickly learned that that wasn't going to work. So here's my first one, because the first page didn't work, did it? I did a lot less in the beginning. I started out by using pictures of my family. I haven't done that a lot lately. I didn't have a lot of, my HP ink, Instant Ink was still 15 pages a month, and so I wasn't able to print a whole lot. So I kind of had to be careful what I was printing. But here we go. Just go slowly here, or not slowly, quickly. This is also a family picture here, and this is an envelope. I put her behind there. I think I've got you zoomed in as good as I can there. This is one of my doilies. And I am sad that at the beginning I was using, I kind of skipped some of that. Some of these things are family history things that I was using. I was scanning and using. Like this is a family history thing. This is from my grandparents' grocery store. This was family history. This was a recipe that was on that was my grandma's that she had handwritten. I couldn't make sense of it, but still. This was another recipe, and I've kind of quit doing that. I need to get back with it. I've got all kinds of stuff that was handwritten by them. This was my great-grandma on my mom's side. Her name was Goldie. So I need to get back. This one was weird that I did. Way out there. Just kind of trying different things. I thought this one was fun. It was different too. Frigid. I think it was supposed to be something cold. I think that is frigid. This was my husband's family history there. Ancestors. Some of my very favorite scrapbook supplies. So favorite, I used them twice and didn't even realize I did it. This was a die cut that I bought in a scrapbook store years ago, and I never used it. I bought it because it was my name, right? And I was like, I gotta have that. And I hoarded it all those years, and I finally used it. That was back when I didn't have a die cut machine. I didn't have any way of cutting. I was still cutting with my X-Acto knife. I would print it out backwards on my printer and then cut it with my die cut. With my X-Acto knife. Had no way of doing that except for that way. But again, I used family stuff. This was something found on eBay from a postcard that was sent to somebody local. I don't know the people, but it was local. I loved this one. I don't know why. It is so busy, but I love it. And I think that's the one that still holds the most views on my channel. I drew that. We had to draw something, and I drew that, and I cannot draw. It's pretty decent for me. I love this one. She's off of an old Good Housekeeping, I think, magazine. And this one had to have handwriting, so I wrote all of our grandchildren. We've got a new step-grandchild that's not on there, but we didn't know about her yet then. I think that's Grandma's, I'm not sure. Again, I used that. See, I was really into using that at the beginning of the year. Now I haven't used it at all. There I was using newer, like 90s catalogs. I'm going to keep using those. I thought that one was so cute. This is a dog tag words that I got from Barnes & Noble's back when we were doing those in scrapbooking. I dug those out and started using them. So that's the first part. And then here's this one. Let me put this away so I can have room on my desk to work in this one. This is what's going to go on the front whenever I get around to it. I just haven't ever... Lately I've just been trying to find time to work in this period. I'm running late on doing this. I've had some things happening, so... I didn't get a video up this morning. This is Sunday afternoon. I didn't have a video up. I'm very sorry about that. These are pictures from a drive we took one afternoon. I love him. These are from that 90s catalog my friend gave me. I love this one. I love it. This is one I totally misunderstood. I read this, something in a color you typically don't use. I read it, something you typically don't use. I can't even read it now. Oh, I forgot to glue these all together. I skipped those. I love this one. Here's one I totally read the prompt totally wrong. Totally wrong. Love this one. I love the leaves. These are some dies that I borrowed from my friend, and I love it. It's getting hard to turn here at the end. It's kind of getting... I love this one. And here we are, ready to do this one. So, something with holes. I had to think and think. I didn't want to do like a notebook paper or something like that. And I thought ribbon, my ribbon has holes in it. So we're going to use my ribbon. And something that is heavy. I found this picture of a lady cooking. And that iron stove is very, very heavy. So we're going to use that one. I need a drink real quick. Something that is stapled, I'm going to get to that one last because I got out of order and it's on the bottom for some reason. A sticker. I have several stickers laying here because I don't know what is going to go with this when I'm done. I don't know. So, I have a little deer sticker. I have these holly stickers, or not holly, what are they? I don't know. I have these huge stickers here. I don't think they're, not these, these. I didn't know if those would work. I'd have to cut it. I have these stickers that I don't think are going to work, but we'll see. I have these stickers. You'll see why I thought maybe some of these baking, like this baking one here. I thought this might work if I needed to. I could write out a word, and then I didn't know some of these. I don't know. It depends on what I do. Sorry about that. I got a tickle in my throat. Look at this. You know what else? These are stickers. These are stickers. I got these. I've used these a couple of times in my December daily book. I like these. I got these. Those are stickers. Except I'm not licking them on glue. A page or portion of a book. I've got this. I thought I might put some of this on there. Or this side, but I like this writing. So, oh, a bonus, a paint chip. I found this paint chip. Lit candles. I thought that was a good one. Now this is probably going to be the bonus for something stapled. I thought, now I need something besides, you know, something's got to be kind of a focal point. So I've got all this stuff here. And I've got this pulled out, and this is going to be my focal point. And we're going to staple something here with this. We're going to make a focal point and use some of this stuff and, you know, make a little cluster here. So that's what we need to start on. Make that. I guess my stove is a focal point, but I want to make this real quick and staple it somehow onto here. And get that. So we need to cut that out, and I'm going to put my book up here and hope that it's not the thing that topples the whole stuff up there. I hope. And I hope I just didn't get underneath all that. I think I will cut this out, and then we'll tear around it. It's just going to be kind of hard to... And I may also use one of these recipes for my book page. And I wonder about punching that out. No, I'm going to tear it out. So how are your Christmas plans going? Are you all done shopping? We are. We thought we were the other day, but then I realized, no, we're not. No, no, no. No, we're not. But we got it done. We have someone that's very difficult to shop for on our list. And we got it done. Ooh. It came to me, just like, boom, it came to me, and I got it. And I think that what we got in this year will be the favorite of always, and it was so simple. So, hopefully. Hopefully it will be. We'll see. We will see. Oh, I forgot to clean my mat before I started. Well, I was doing a bunch of inking on there, so. Alright, I don't know about it. I think I'm going to tear right around there. I think I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to leave the rest of these little doohickeys off of there. Except I don't like how I did that. There. I'll do that. Now let me ink there. So we got that done yesterday, and we got a few more things for the kids. Well, not one, about 3 of them weren't quite, they didn't have quite enough in their bags, so got that done. It looks like maybe that's muffins or bread. What would that be? Sugar cookies? But I don't have enough there. Muffins. Pecan filling. That looks like pecans there. let's cut that one out. Let's put mine there. Well, I'd rather not. I didn't even realize I was tearing right on that. So we got that all done. We stopped by the Amish store, and they have the cutest little things that I put in the little, just little kind of stocking stuffer things, except I don't do stockings for the kids. So I got those little things. They're just little things. I don't really want to say because they watch my videos. So we stopped by there. And by the time, see, we aren't having our Christmas until New Year's Day, so yeah. Okay, so, ooh, I gotta take that down a little bit, don't I? Well, let's see. How am I gonna do that? That's way too wide. Oops, wrong way, Gina. I'm just gonna go with the tassies there. It's not really gonna be readable. I'll just put it kind of like that. Now let me get my just ink right down here where I've already got an inky mess. And we went yesterday over to, well, I probably mentioned it in my haul video, but you haven't probably seen my haul video yet because I don't want my haul videos too close together. But I kind of got that a little bit too too inked there. Town about, it takes us about 30 minutes to get there. We went over there. A friend of my daughter's, well, they know each other. Since my daughter moved, several years ago she moved from that town, but they still kind of keep in touch. Anyway, they keep in touch enough that my daughter knew that she started getting these these Amazon pallet things, you know. And her family owns this little warehouse place, and so she started having the pallets where you go in and you just kind of look through these boxes and everything's pretty cheap. And so I went on Friday, and I was supposed to meet my daughter there, but on the way to meet me, she got a call and she had to turn around and go home. So I went by myself, and I found quite a few things. Not a whole lot. I found some things. I had fun. And then I went to the thrift store, and then I went to another little pop-up shop that a lady had. It was kind of an estate sale. So I had fun. And then my daughter and I planned to meet there again the next day, and it ended up yesterday, Saturday, that my husband didn't have to work, so we all went over and met. It's almost halfway. It's a little bit further for my daughter, but she was coming back over yesterday, and we were all gonna finish working on her house over here so it could get up for sale, because my husband has a guy that's really interested in buying it. He wants in there so he can look at it to buy it. He wants to flip it. So anyway, we all met over there, and we went back to that warehouse sale and found some great things. I was really happy. I found some of those fatigue mats, you know, for your kitchen. I got 2 of them. One's long and one's small. And they're real pretty. $10 I paid for both of them together. I was quite happy about that. Oops, I meant to put some nice little pattern paper back behind there. Can I get that up? That's a no. No, you can't. You missed that one. Oops. Well, that little deer there. I thought he might be cute. I think he's kind of cute. I had a little... No, that's not going to work. I had all kinds of stuff out because I just wasn't sure what would work and what wouldn't. I just wasn't sure what I was doing. It's like, I don't... Oh, here, wait. This one's better. I like that one. Now I like the idea of a tab, but that one is too shiny. I know you might not be able to tell it, but it is very shiny. So I like that. What do I like here? Trying to decide what colors I like with it. What about this color? Those scraps are getting on my nerves over there. I kind of think I want something a little bit different. Maybe something brownish. That right there looks pretty. Alright, let's get my tab. I think I need to cut it out and fold it so that it's a real one. So let's fold it in half. Sometimes I have a hard time holding this. I think I'll do it on this side because I'm having a hard time holding it. Then you just get it so that this fold is right below where the cut line is. Sometimes with my hands, I gotta get it to where I can see it. Sorry guys. I'll lock it in and then I'll get it to where you see it. It's just below there. There we go. That's pretty. I like that. It's got the... Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, let's ink some of this stuff up here. I could staple that on there. I think that's what I'll do. And I have no idea why I have a deer on there other than it's just cute. Although, I could put the sticker of Santa Claus on there too. Where is that sticker of Santa Claus? I gotta find my stickers and see what sticker would work on here. I don't know. Oh, my desk, some days it's just so small. I mean, it's small all the time, but some days it's just like, oh, could it get any smaller? I'm going to put that there. I think I will go ahead and glue it. And then I'll staple it here after a while. And I'm trying to think of what words, or what word I could I put yum on there? Is that silly? That's what comes to my mind, yum. I think I put that too far in. Do I have some glue? No, believe it or not, I don't. Ooh, I didn't put anything back here. I'll have to. Okay, so then I want this here, and I want this behind it. That there. Okay, now let me get one of these. Maybe I could put him right there. Yeah, he goes right there. So let me put this down. These are from the American Cancer Society. I remember my grandma always getting these, and she'd stick them on our cards and stuff that she'd give us, and they looked like we had stamps. But she'd always just hand us our cards, or she would send our cards in with a card that she would mail to, like our mom. Like the card she'd send my mom. They say 1983 on them, I think. I can't really read them. My eyes are so blurry right now. My eyes must be really, really dry today because they're so blurry. Having a real hard time reading today. They either say 53 or 83. I think it says 83. I could get my phone out and look, but no, I can't. I gave my phone to my husband because he's home today. I said, you answer the calls. I looked, and my phone was in the kitchen, and I thought, I can't reach it. So I asked him, please get my phone, because if it rings and rings and rings, I'll get a ding on that ringtone, because it will be recognized. The ringtone, if it rings so long, I'm sure it, because it's a song, you know. I could put memories on there. Let's put memories. Memories, yeah. I need to get that. I don't have to spell that out. I'll put memories. And there's also this real pretty, I like this one a lot. I may not have left any room for it though. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, excuse me. I don't think I left any room for it to fit there. Alright. Oh, I gotta staple it. That was the whole reason I made this. Forgot all about that. I can, yeah, I can reach that. That's stapled. Could probably. I knew it was gonna do that. I knew I wasn't gonna make it through the whole thing. I don't know if I have any staples up here. If I gotta go back to my other little drawer where I've got all my extra stuff. I don't have enough room up here to keep everything. I got some. Good. Ooh, dumped them. Opened it the wrong way. I just knew I couldn't make it through the whole thing without it doing that to me. It was going too good. It's either gonna get clogged up or run out. There we go. Alright, so we got that done. Now, we can pick up this mess and we can move on. Oops, let me get this down. I hope I'm not my whole self in here. My cat ran off with my blue thread. My husband came in the kitchen. He's like, what is that blue stuff all over the floor? I said, oh, that darn cat. I was surprised she hasn't came in here yet. She must be in sitting with my husband watching TV, because the whole time I was getting repaired, she kept jumping in here. She put her tail, I didn't have this mug, I had my big Christmas mug in here. She put her tail, I turned around, I grabbed something from around here, I turned back around, she's sitting here with her tail in my mug. Oh, she got called that darn cat. I've noticed that when I'm upset with her, I call her Cat. I'm like, Cat? I don't call her Scarlet. Cat. Cat. Oh. And then she ran off with my pretty eyelash thread. Like, Cat? I told my husband that last night. I said, I just realized something. When I'm upset with her, she gets called Cat. Okay, so let's get this torn out. I just put my ruler up. Not even thinking. So I had to throw all that drink away. No, that's not my ruler. This is my ruler. This is out of a magazine, or this is out of this one. And I got a whole bunch of these at my thrift store for, they were either 10 cents or free that day. So what I did is I went through them and I marked anything that I wanted to keep, any recipe that I don't want to tear out. And then the rest of it now is free game, and I'm going to use it for my journals. I know, probably people out there thinking, oh my, but that's what I got it for, and so I'm going to use it. I've got a collection of those in my recipe books, so why not? That's what I got it for. The ones that I don't have, well, I should say that one I don't have in my collection, but you saw it, there's only one thing in there that I want to save, so why not use it? It's got wonderful things to use in my junk journal, so why not use it? That's what I think. But a lot of them I do have in my recipe book collection, so. There was only one that I didn't have that I don't want to cut up. It's all about breads, and there really aren't that many great pictures in it, but it's all about breads, and it teaches about, I'm not in frame, am I? It teaches about yeast and different flours and everything. It's a real teaching one, so that one I put aside not to cut up. That's one of the ones I got that day for free, but there was a whole bunch of them. I'm going to go in tomorrow. I think tomorrow everything will be free too, because Friday everything was half price, and then they close. After tomorrow they're closed till after the new year, so I think everything will be free. I always hate this time because they're closed for so long. Alright, and what else do I need? Something that's heavy, something that's stapled, a sticker, a book page. I think I will use, see, that's why I got some extra stuff out too, because really there's not that much more that I need. And I did do some decorating on my page too. So I think we'll cut out this muffins and put that on the page. And I could get the book out and see if there's something else too if I need to. This isn't one to start. Okay, let's ink this up. I kind of want this. I don't know what I want to do with this here. Thinking I want it to just kind of blend in with the background there. I'm not sure how. Oh, my video just exported and started talking. It's funny, if I'm not recording, it seems like if I've got a video exporting, like say I want to go to bed and I'm waiting on that thing to export because I want to start uploading it, you know, like let it upload while I'm sleeping. It will take hours and hours and hours. If I'm sitting here and I think, oh, I don't have to worry about it, it'll take forever. It doesn't take forever. It's like, it's done, nothing flat, and it'll start talking while I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, I like that there. I don't like how that is there. Let me get that to where you can see it though. Let me come out just a little bit. There we go. Okay. I don't like how that is right there, but nothing to do about that. Unless I get another recipe. Tear out another recipe. Let me get the book just a moment. This has been such a good book to get stuff out of it. I have really enjoyed this book. So, the recipes are back here. I don't think there's another long one. These are from 1944, the recipes are. Turkey gravy. I have never got down making turkey gravy. My mom makes the best turkey gravy. And at Thanksgiving, she got like a packet and made it that way. Thankfully, she made it her way too. She said, well, I thought I'd try this way. It's like, Mom, don't do that, Mom. Don't ever do that. Well, I thought I'd try it. It's like, no. No. No, yours is good, Mom. Don't know how many more years I'm going to have yours, so no. And she's tried to teach me how to do hers, but now my daughter's got it down pretty good, thank goodness. But no, Mom. Don't know how many years I've got yours, so let's not mess with it while we've got it. Oh. I about cried when she said, well, I tried this. No. No. And she made the turkey, so it wasn't like we didn't have the stuff for the turkey. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting this along here. Like this. And yes, I like that. So I'm going to cut this right there. And I'm going to start gluing things down. I know that covers all that up, but that's okay. That's what happens when you collage. That's part of the background that I made, and that's what happens to the background that you make. That's all part of it. Oops, that's too big. That's okay. I'll cut it off when I get it all glued down and get it all figured out. So, I have a few videos ready. One just got exported, so it will go up tomorrow. No, this will go up tomorrow, so it will go up the next day. Now, there was a reason I did not have anything ready. And there is a reason that things may be a little bit different this week. I'm planning things. So I don't know what's going to happen. My husband has a fractured hip. You've heard me talk about his hip and how he's going to have hip surgery. His hip bone on bone, and so he was going to have a hip replacement. Well, I've noticed that he's been walking different, and there's been a few times, well, while we were down at our daughter's, helping her move, he didn't do hardly anything down there. He helped the guys. He worked many, many years for Allied Van Lines, and so he's got a lot of knowledge about moving and packing and how to, you know, make the best space of your U-Haul. Packing things. So he did a lot of helping, like telling them how to do that stuff, but he didn't do it. You know, he just couldn't. But there was a lot of times I noticed when he was standing there, I could tell he was shaking and he was just doing good to be standing, and I knew something changed. Something was different. After the first day we were there, it was the second day and on, that something was very, very different. But he was being very, very closed-mouthed about it. He was not sharing what was going on. He was not telling me anything, but something was very different. Something was happening, but he was not telling me. And I did not know what was going on. And he still had not told me, you know, at home. He was not telling me anything. I just did not know. We got home, he went to work, and he worked. But, still didn't know what was going on. You know, I think I want a doily under here. So, this week went by. This past week, it was a short week, you know. I still didn't know. Well, yesterday, we had the plans. Oops. We had the plans to go meet our daughter. Oops. And go over there. Well, I woke up and he was asleep, which is very, very strange. That is so rare. My husband is up before the chickens. I'm a late sleeper. It's so rare, and I was like, whoa, what is going on here? Trying to decide what color I need. So I thought, okay, this is strange. So I got up. I figured me getting up would wake him up, but it didn't. Well, let's try one of these. I can't get it all apart. I'll get it apart if I'm going to use them. Let's try that. Thought me getting up would wake him up, it didn't. I went and I got in the shower. That didn't wake him up. So when I got out of the shower, I went and I woke him up. He woke up with a huge start. He's like, what? I said, honey, it's time, we gotta go. We gotta leave here in 20 minutes. Okay. He's just acting really weird. So we went, but he sat in the truck. He did come in for a few minutes, but that was all. He went and he sat in the truck. I was like, son, just, you know. Also then, on the way back, we went through this little town that we always go to the Amish store, because I needed my farm dust. If you are looking for a good seasoning, find farm dust. Your all-purpose seasoning, you know, like meat and stuff. Oh, farm dust. It is so good. I wanted that to work, but I don't think it looks good with this. Farm dust is so good. So anyway, I said, I need some farm dust. Can we go through? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Still not telling me anything. So we went, we did all that, and when I went in first, he's like, I'll be in a minute. Well, it takes him a while to get out of the truck and get himself upright. He's got to wait for his joint to get in place. And I thought that he was going to get out of the truck, get his joint in place, and then come in. So I went in and I got all my shopping, you know, figured out, decided what I was going to get and all that stuff. And was just kind of waiting on him. And he never did come. I like that. That's what I'm going to do. I think this green is going to be way too big, even if I try to cut it. I mean, the green looks really pretty, but I don't know how I can. I mean, I guess I could cut a little sliver and put it there, but the green does add a lot, but no, I'm going with this. So anyway, I asked the lady that owns the store, can I please just set my little basket down here by the register and go see what's taking my husband so long? She's like, yeah, sure. They're awesome in there. It's a family that owns it, and they're just so awesome. So I went out the truck, you guys, and he's sound asleep. I'm like, honey, are you coming in? I need you to help me decide what to do here, because that's where we were getting this gift at. Yeah, I'm coming in. So he comes in, and he's barely walking, y'all. And he helps me decide, and he pays for it all and everything. And we get out, and we go into town, and we go to my daughter's, and he's like, I'm just staying here. I can't go in. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll go help her. He says, okay, well, I'm in there in the house, and he calls in. He says, you just got to take me to the ER. I just can't do this. I was like, okay. Okay. Well, down at my daughter's on the first night, he fell out of bed. Yeah, he fell out of bed. And he's hurting really bad. He's really hurting. So we get to the ER and find out that he's got a hip fracture. So they're all like, well, we don't even know how you're walking. I don't have a clue how you're doing this. We have no idea how you're walking. I'm going to put some of that right there. So they went ahead and sent him home because he's walking. You know, they don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. The guy that did the x-ray, we've known him for all our life, and he says, buddy, I don't know, it's a mess in there. Can't figure out how you're upright. Supposed to go back right away. Of course, we'll have to call the ambulance if he decides not to be upright. I don't know where I just put that pin. But anyway, first thing in the morning, we have to call his ortho doctor. they say that the weight limit will end. That's done over now because he's got a fracture. So he's going to be having surgery pretty quickly. So he's only 10 pounds from the limit now anyway. He's made it that far. He's lost like 95 pounds or so. So, I don't know about my videos, what's going to happen the next week. Seems like something keeps happening. Something keeps happening. But that's what happens, right? And family always comes first. And then it'll be Christmas, so probably not going to be watching videos anyway. And I hope that you all have Merry Christmas, since I probably will be having pre-made videos for a couple of days, and so I won't have a chance to say that. I hope that everybody has a very good Christmas. I hope that you get to spend it with your family, your friends, and most of all, I hope that you just have a good time. You have an awesome family time, or friend time, whatever it is. That's what I hope. You have good food and good time. Make many, many, many memories. Many memories. That is what's important. It's not about what's under that tree. It's about who's with you, right? Who you're making those memories with. That's what it's all about, in my opinion. That's what I think. Okay, let's see. I had a few more little things out here. I've got another stamp. Can I, maybe, yeah, I could put that right there. Let me ink that up. So, hopefully he'll be getting some relief very, very soon, I hope. He's absolutely miserable. And I just can't believe he didn't tell us. He said, well, you would have said we're going home now if I'd have told you. Yeah, you're right. I would have. But I gave him my phone. It just rang. Glad I did that. That looks kind of silly right there, doesn't it, on top of that stove? So I won't be doing that. I'm trying to think of what I could put over here. I like it, but I've got this big open spot there. But I don't know that I've got anything out. These are in my way. I've got this 1901 I could cut out, but I don't really want to. Nope, not the ribbon, not the ribbon. Well, I think I'm going to be done with it because I don't see anything. Just don't. I've got it so busy right here and nothing right here. Let's see here. This is my goodie box. Christmas greetings. That looks kind of pretty there. Sorry, I got another tickle. And Christmas Day, hopefully, our plans at the moment are to go out to eat. There's a lodge think that's what it's called, a lodge. I'm trying to think what it's even called. It's on the river. I think it's called a lodge. It's big, it's beautiful. And they serve Christmas dinner. They usually have a big buffet, but this year it's just order off the menu. They probably can't have buffet because of the COVID. I bet that's it. So anyway, we're all going down there. Except my mom and my stepdad and my stepbrother. And we're going down there. That's cute. It doesn't really go with this theme, darn it. It's really cute though. I really like it. Does it have to go with the theme? It doesn't have to, does it? I really like it. I think it's cute. So we're going to drive down there. It's about, an hour and a half from here, and it's a beautiful drive along the river. It's just gorgeous, beautiful drive along the river, and it's beautiful down in that area. And last year, did we go there last year? I think it was last year we went there. It was so warm that people were sitting out on the grass and they've got a big, beautiful stone deck. And people were sitting outside eating. It was so warm. And this year, it's not going to be quite that warm, but it's going to be pretty warm. I bet there's some people outside, maybe not eating, but, outside enjoying the weather. Last year, they were all outside, it was so beautiful. So, I'm really looking forward to it. We had a nice time last year. I wonder if I rounded the corners. So that's what we will be doing for Christmas, because we are having our family Christmas. All the kids and grandkids and everybody will be here on New Year's Day. That's when we can get everybody together with work schedules and stuff. So that's when we're doing that. But this is just my stepbrother will be here for Christmas Day. And so we're all going down there. My mom doesn't want to cook, and I don't blame her. So we're all going to go down there, and that will be lots of fun. And yummy. They have yummy food. It's a big lodge, and it's beautiful. They have this huge inside in the middle. It's like the grand hallway thing in the middle is huge, and it's got places for people to sit and enjoy things, but in the middle it's got this huge human-sized checkerboard or chessboard. There's big pieces for you to move around, but you can play it like humans. Like you can move your checkerboard, your chess people. It's huge. It's so pretty. It's so cool. We used to take our kids down there when they were little, and they'd play that thing. They didn't have a clue how to play chess, so they'd play checkers. They'd do it as checkers. But it was so cool because you get on the chessboard, and you play it yourself. You move them. It's so cool. And then when you go on down the road a ways, that town is so cool. And it's got all these antique shops and stuff, and it's really cool. A lot of people from St. Louis go over there, and it's really cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't dated it. 12/19. Let's see. I think I'm just going to date it right down here. And this is the finale. And then, look how this worked out. Can you believe it? I can't. My book is full, too. Now, if I hadn't skipped those 1 pages, it wouldn't have worked like this. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? All right. Well, let me hold it closer so you can see it. Thank you all for joining me today. You have a very, very blessed Christmas if I don't get to film another one. And I will be seeing you soon. Thank you, and Would love some prayers for my husband this week. Thank you all. Bye-bye.